Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Castlevania The Adventure. You see the timer up there? The timer up there is almost completely irrelevant for this entire stage. You'll understand why when we get into it. But we don't have time to just sit around and do nothing. Because, well, for this first part here, we're going to be up against teeth that want to smack into us. So you kind of got to be constantly pushing forward. We don't really get a whole lot of time to sit there and dawdle. Also, they put 2 candles here as a trap. Because if you stop for either one of them, you are likely going to get mashed by the spikes. The spikes being instant death. But now that we've gotten past that last screw there that was basically bringing the ceiling down on us, that part's over. Now we get a whole new fun bit. In that you see spikes coming from the bottom. This is not a short section. It's auto-scrolling. So, yeah. For a large part of the section, we're on a timer. We cannot climb any faster than the game allows us. So we can't just easily get away from the spikes coming up the bottom of the screen. I guess if the game let us move at our own pace, well, things might be too easy. The first time you go through this, there are definitely 4 or 5 parts of this vertical climb that will absolutely frustrate you. Unless you were just a god at Castlevania or something. Because remember, the controls are not great here. The controls just have that little bit of feeling off. Even with the ROM hack that makes it so you do not lose your whip power-ups upon getting hit. Also, that little ledge right there is kind of a fake out. It's there to make you waste time. And now we need to give it a second to make sure I do not bump my head against the invisible ceiling that is at the top of this when I try to jump across the falling blocks. We're almost done, believe it or not. Only a couple more tricky spots to go. This is one of the worst. This is not, believe it or not. Because you can clear that one in 2 jumps without a problem. Here is, you're definitely going to have to wait it out because you can bump your head right there if you're not careful. Launch yourself back down into the spikes. And now the spikes will go away as soon as we cross over to about here. But there is a problem. It hasn't shown up yet. Give it a second as I traverse over this way. Now, maybe we won't see it, but there are spikes coming from the right side of the screen. We just have not seen them because I have not slowed down long enough to see them. This means that I might have just a bit more time with my whip to get candles and such. That is always a risky one to shoot at because, well, you may have noticed that I nearly got knocked back into the pit over there. That candle right there, you can get a couple of different ways. It's easier to get if you get it from the other side of that wall. Okay, and I do believe we're past all the instant death pits. However, if I'm not mistaken, the wall is still coming at us from the right. So we do not want to dawdle too long. But we have enough time to get all the candles here. And once we get up here, the walls of spikes are no longer a problem. But if you want to know where the hidden room is, it's right over here. Get ourselves a 1-up, get ourselves a heart, get ourselves a whip power-up just in case we needed it. And now, this is why I said the timer is basically useless in this stage. Because, well, we're at the boss's room now. So all we gotta do is summon the boss down. And this is actually a fairly weak boss. It only takes a few hits to kill the boss. Even if you have the lowest grade whip, it only takes 4 or 5 hits. But the boss does a dump truck's worth of damage if it hits. But that is all for today. I know, short video, but I mean, that's a fairly tense, annoying stage to get through. Luckily, we got through it fairly easily. But that's all for now. Tomorrow, well, I say tomorrow, probably 2 days from now. Last video. We're stage 4, the final stage. So until then, take care, everyone.